made that man do the twist around.
Man. Turn him into a John Cena belt, y'all. Yo, what's going on, you guys? This is your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer, here with my lovely wife Johnny Lee making her triumphant return, and this is We Ain't Seen the Reactions, the place where we react to everything we've never seen. And today, if you've read by the title, it is time to see what happens in its epic conclusion of Kamen Rider Black's son. Yeah, man, it's been a while, but hey, we are here. And Johnny's throat, for the most part, is clear after her tonsil surgery. So we thought we'd just go ahead and finish this thing off the right way, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to make my baby do too much. And don't expect her to say much because she's still recuperating from her injuries. But it's still good that you back though.
It's been about 2 weeks. And my voice box is not quite back to normal, if you can tell. It's like the back of my throat is way more raised up now, and my uvula is still swollen, and my tongue is still a little swollen, so I'm not quite there. But I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and do this. See, now my throat actually hurts a little bit because after I just ate.
Yeah.
Anyway, just ate pizza today for the first time in 2 weeks, or since whenever I had pizza last.
Baby
my
steps.
Throat is a little sore, but I'm happy to be back, actually. I was dreading coming back just because I don't feel like having to talk and sit here and look crazy, but you know what? I actually feel pretty good about this. So
yeah, man, it's like even though we've been on a hiatus, pretty much it feels like forever hiatus. We're back, but you guys continue to subscribe to us, which is surprising.
Thank you, and hopefully, this is just something I wanted to say. I don't know how many of you noticed previous videos of me looking absolutely miserable. But that had a lot to do with me needing my tonsils out. Y'all have no idea. I've had strep throat about 4 or 5 times this year.
Right. Swollen
lymph nodes in my neck. In videos, you'll see me hunched over, and I had swollen lymph nodes from constantly being infected with strep, tonsillitis, and everything else. So hopefully from now on, y'all won't have to see me looking crazy. I actually feel really good right now. I don't even know. I feel really good.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, last time we left off, my girl Aoi pretty much blew the lid off of everything in terms of all the secret stuff that's been going on with the Kaijin and stuff like that. You know, it's like it's a cool thing to see this character who, for the most part, has suffered loss. That's been like her whole story. You know, it's cool to see her actually expose everything, even the fact that she's a Kaijin now.
Yeah, she exposed the fact that she was turned into one against her will.
Yeah.
And everybody all over the world seeing her live stream.
Yeah, but even though things are about to change in terms of how much secrecy is revolving around these experiments, my boy Nobuhiko has his own plans, a new world order pertaining to the Kaijin ruling over the human. So
I think he just want to get rid of the humans.
Well, he already talked to my man Donami and said, hey man, you gotta get yourself in check there because we're gonna be running things. I got the Kaijin under me now, they under my rule. I can't
even be mad at him though. The way he's going about it sucks, but I can't even be mad at him because this whole series is reminding me so much of racism in America with black people. And I know one of the things that a lot of white supremacists are afraid of is that if black people ever can get a leg up, we're going to do to them what they did to us and continue to do to us. And that is so what's happening now. He's like, oh, we're going to get a leg up and you're going to suffer. Right. And that just reminds me so much of what a lot of people are afraid of that we will do. But I think by and large, most of the Kaijin don't even want that. They just literally want to live in peace. Right, and
the number one black thing is Kamen Rider Black, and he ain't thinking about none of this shit. But anyways, man, I want to go ahead and jump into this, man. This is going to be episode 10, final episode. That's the title. That's crazy. Okay, so here we go, man.
I'm going to be drinking a lot of water, y'all.
They told us not to skip the intro. Why does it look so retro?
They do.
I think that's supposed to be a reference to the original Kamen Rider Black.
Yeah, it looks cool.
That's like a Prince song.
I love this because I love the Kamen Rider openings to begin with. I love this.
Yeah, that is cool how it's referencing this and it had to make it look.
I love this.
It even has like an old 90s style opening feel to it. It's like no budgeting required or anything.
It actually feels like 80s more than 90s to me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Had to put that cat up on the speaker.
Right, had to do it.
The cat said, fuck that. He just said, and he did all that just to revert back to your human form. Final round. Fights.
I don't know why I like this dude's collarbone.
It's so
It just
oily.
looks great.
It's like he slapped one of them pizzas we ate earlier on
He
there.
got that damn Mark Morrison on. That's exactly what he's wearing.
A Mark Morrison, what is that?
Whoa.
Oh, Return of the Black. Oh, yes. Sun up the world.
Ooh, look at this
Here
dude.
I go. What did you do? And I tried to limp up in this room that you sitting in, but you didn't really know that I haven't had to go.
He said, no, majestic light.
Does the Creation King get that much say-so, though?
Well, remember in that old footage, they figured out the Creation King originally did have a will of his own.
Yeah. You take these regular ass Skittles.
Simultaneous transformation.
Double Dragon.
Double henching.
That's like a dance battle.
Right.
They got a whole like meter on his shit.
Right.
Probably measure the RPM and amount of heat up in it.
This is what it's come to.
Oh,
That is such an uncle kick that they just
That
did to
is.
each other.
well, I can put a little bit more mustard on those kicks. I like how he got the little straps on his though. He said he stay strapped up. Oh, what? Come here. It's like a battle of fingernail polish. Who
I told
likes?
you not to eat the last donut.
Right. Yeah, what you think about that? We got all the paperwork. Even those Pizza Hut coupons you won back in the day. But you cheated to get. Oh, wow. She actually scanned and printed them up for him. Wow. Well, she was ready for this. Professionally made spreadsheets.
Busted.
I mean, he just chilling though. He ain't really sweating from this shit. I ain't got no time for this.
This is such an awful fight.
Ooh, does that hurt him?
They're trying to rip each other's leg off and beat each other with their own leg. I knew it. Beating each other with their own leg.
Hell yeah. Let's go. That is cool.
That made it right. That spiced it up a little bit right there. They over there slicing each other up.
They are. Hey, I was wondering when he was going to use that fucking force
But
choke
don't
shit.
he have that too?
No. We're seal for Leah, fool! You saw me sitting up in the chair like a final boss.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it smelled like ass. What the fuck's he gonna do?
I told you he had
My
something.
dick pressure is over 9,000! Oh, wow. Oh, Luke Kane!
I wasn't ready for that.
I wasn't either, man. What is that, the bastard kick? They look better without that thing over their shoulder here.
I think this might be the end. This sounds like funeral music, y'all. Grandpappy is gone. But really, Yukari really didn't care about either one of y'all, though.
At all. Why you slapping upside his head like your daddy used to do? Not the antenna.
Antler off.
How would he be able to get a good reception like this?
Pull his off first.
Right, my nigga ain't gonna have the cable stations no more.
He done killed my boyfriend. Who can save the hero? Man, I can't stand this because he ran up in there like he was really finna handle up.
I mean, you know, he was doing a good job for the most part, but at the end of the day, he old, man. I mean, just because I'm black and you kind of white, don't mean we have to do this.
He made that man do the twist around.
Man. Nigga turned me into a spinner, literally. Nigga turned him into a John Cena belt, y'all. Word life. It'd be funny if he just kind of twist himself back.
That's
on
what he finna do.
Like if he just started spinning with it himself, though. The clock is returning back to 12, man.
Right.
There you go. There you go. I got you. Oh, he's off of it now.
Turn this off so I can beat the hell out of you real quick.
Boy, I'm so sick of this nigga doing that now. That's all he got.
Right? Because he kind of... I mean, we already knew he was a crappy fighter. Kataro done beat him before, so...
Right.
Get him.
And with a Mortal Kombat uppercut. Toasty!
Yeah, that dude, he was always a terrible fighter. Knock him out, please. Kick him in his forehead. Send him back to hell. He ain't already dead.
Well, they got his heart now, I believe. Remember, it was still beating while he ripped it out.
Yeah.
Alright, y'all started off as humans, man.
Yeah, that is the whole point. Before I knew that they weren't naturally that way, I thought, yeah, the Kaijin should be able to... But I see why he wants to kill the Creation King and let the rest of the Kaijin just live out the rest of their days.
It's like...
There's no point. They weren't never supposed to be that way in the first place.
Exactly.
And they're being used for cannon fodder.
She always wanted us to go to that Genuine concert. Same old cheese. That's what we are. It is good that he actually made a difference in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Made up for all the fuckery and stuff he was doing.
That's cute.
Alright, but how does the dwarf's pants automatically expand when he gets in his kaiju form? That still doesn't make any sense.
He got the special clothes on.
It's like, at least make it like the Hulk to where he's flooding or they're like shorts. That would make more sense. And you pretty much told Bella Genya to get his ass out of there.
And
that he was a disgrace.
Finally fixed it. Literally 0.2 seconds before his death.
Right. And we still don't even know what the fuck kind of species he was.
No, because his face was out.
What the hell is wrong with him? What is he... Oh, is he pulling out his stone? Nice. I mean, is he gonna die if he doesn't have that?
I mean, he might, I don't know. No, y'all was just fighting like uncles. Let it go. Oh, his black eye is bad.
Yeah.
He actually looked more beat up than Nobuhiko.
Oh, what he die? No.
It's the end, man. It's the end. Should have bought a 7. They both could have been alive if he just had got his head together.
It wouldn't be right if the timing wasn't bad. Oh no. No, it's going to try to choose you.
To be the Creation King.
Right.
Throw him! Throw him!
Oh wow, is that the what's her name's heart? Hell no.
Throw them. Oh no! Oh god, that looks so nasty. It's so.
It looks kind of cheap. If you ask me, but. Oh shit! He finna do Kano's fatality on him.
They better not force this man to be the Creation King, because I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, shoot. You know, if she's standing there, what's gonna happen?
I hope that thing doesn't absorb him.
I think that's what it's doing. She's just sleeping on the one.
It's like if it does absorb, it's gonna be Aoi's fault. Let me quit.
Everything
Let me
is-
quit
oh,
because I know you guys
don't do it.
get on us about hating her too much and shit. So she's made up for her mistakes.
You know, she's 14. I'm like, I was 14 once too. I wasn't that stupid. Like somebody told me don't do that. I figured it out real quick. I didn't do it, but it's okay.
Ah, the Satan Saber.
That's why Bill Kenya had it.
Mm-hmm. Well, so maybe it's
So she
activated.
probably gonna have to go kill Kataro if he done got absorbed into the Creation King.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
Man, well, it's like I kind of hate that he's gonna ultimately have to die, but it's like he's lived a long life.
You weren't
He
right.
wants to
he
die
probably
anyway.
should have been
Right.
depleted because it's been 50 years and he was in his like teens or early 20s. I'm gonna say early 20s maybe.
Yeah.
So he's like 70 something years old at this point.
Right. Yeah, do you take a shit?
He said his bladder, so I think he got to pee. Who's playing? Are you peeing on somebody's grave? What are you doing? He finna get depleted.
This dude. Please stab him.
Yes,
Oh shit.
Mr. I worked hard to become a kaijin.
You remember you squeezed my cheeks? Not in that kind of way though, but you remember what you did.
Oh yeah, he did kill his granddad.
His dad.
That man must have had kids when he was like 50.
Yeah, Oliver was still getting it. Why does he hop like that? I know you remember me.
I hate how his face comes off. Yeah,
got a
finally
soda pop?
grow a pair.
There we go. I am the Knights. I am the Tights. I am Ratman. Ooh.
I was not
Okay.
ready for that.
So maybe a cricket isn't bad, even though he looked like a bootleg Cyrax from Mortal Kombat.
a cricket and a bat just undid you, bro. Y'all just killed the president.
Nick wins. Brutality.
Gotta hand it to him now. Epic.
Wow, is he still sitting up? Man, you can tell it was so ADR then.
Never forget. I was a Chelsea. Me. Most certainly me.
This hardware.
That don't look good. That don't look right.
Look like it's coming out of somewhere else.
And she just looked like she just had
She
a
on
blast.
her knees already. He smell good.
I cannot believe this, bruh.
Wow, he look weirder than the other ones.
He do.
Yeah, it's like, well, you see the entry point where she needs to stab him. They probably gonna try their best.
I look like she almost fell.
Alright. They're gonna do their best to protect him, I guess. It's almost like we got a new playable character or
Oh,
something.
shoot.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Is she gonna do her pose? Uh-oh!
She got a belt. Ooh, it's perfect.
Nice. Okay.
Look,
What
we
a-
gotta see this.
Are we watching like a Sentai morphin compilation or something? Nice.
Her little floppy arm. It still looks so cute.
I know, right?
That ain't fit to work, bro. Oh, shoot.
That's how I'm gonna use this budget money. Okay, she did that damn Henshin pose. I'm thinking she's gonna transform into a highly upgraded version, but it looks the same to me. I want her to decapitate all. Oh, nice. Who is this? Really?
That's Mr. Will.
Okay. Come on, man. Please, we got
Don't
these.
tell me Mr. Will is gonna die.
Gonna die at the hand of a sting
Mr.
winger.
Will and Mr. What was it? Flea.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta pee.
You gotta pee.
You know what you gotta do. Take your floppy arms in there and I don't even know.
Right.
Are you trying to say something?
Damn.
He didn't even do all that. He
I
just
was watching
lifted
that.
his arm.
Right.
He must be strong.
So when you ask your dad to use your remote,
I love how she ain't managed to call this man his name yet. And by carry on your will, that means I want to kill you. So his will is stronger than the previous one because he at least get up. Well, so could the other one at one point.
so the one that killed all them damn professors.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a human Hawaiian punch. Wow.
Oh. I'm about to say, why you gonna choke her out? I see what he's doing.
Uh-oh. Oh, she gonna be able to hurt him with the little JC Penney shoes.
JC.
Them Payless 13 she got on.
She paid good money for them Payless 13 shoes.
There you go, man. Hit that that Andy Bogart on him. Nice.
I want to cry. This poor child, you know what? I've been hard on her, but she has had a lot of crap to have to deal with that she should never have had to do.
Ah, he got Thanos snapped. Really? I got to tell. They had to tell her to stay still so they can add that effect in there. Turn on. I hope this nigga ain't just gonna walk scot free. Really? So he becomes the prime minister, and this bitch just gets to be incognito. Wow.
That is very brave, though. One little girl to stand up against all those people. Who knocks down children? Who are these people? Is what I'm trying to know.
They hoes.
Hey, you gonna step on her time?
Who
is that
this?
Turf's sister? And is that Aoi?
I don't know. I hope it's Aoi. Okay. So she's gonna be like to this little girl.
And she made graves for everybody.
Yeah. What is it? Okay, they got a whole training session over there. Okay, you're gonna teach this girl how to defend herself. It's like, yeah, they suck now, but they're gonna be badasses later.
Nobuhiko did, because he failed when he tried to do his little part. Oh, they got the Gorgon back together.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
She dressed up in her "I'm a survivor."
Huh. Okay, they got my man Bat Boy over here doing it. Or is that the flea guy?
I think that's the flea.
Okay. You learn how to
making drugs,
examine forensic evidence and shit. I don't know. Is that drugs?
No, they're probably making a bomb. I don't know what they're making.
Yeah, it must be like bullet powder or gunpowder or something. It's crazy how she looks so mature now, even though she's basically a little girl her damn self. Man, I wish y'all have a better base of operations, though, man. Y'all still living in the trenches. Become like a grassroots organization. She's still at the place that she got experimented on. Well, her mom got clapped at. There you go. Flag flying high. It's also the symbol that he had on his chest.
Yeah.
So it's like that. The eclipse is coming, so that means another Kamen Rider to be made. That's cool. Kamen Rider Black Sun. Well,
is there any post credits or anything?
Nope. There is not, man. That is all of them.
That is it. That is all.
So, what would you rate this overall? Because this has been such a crazy ride in a way to dive into the Kamen Rider franchise. You know, this is basically our entry point.
I think I'd rate this a good 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I think I'm leaning more towards I think about a 9.
Yeah, it's close. It had its moments where I was like, really? That's why I couldn't give it a 10. I know we usually do A, B, C, D, but this was a 10 episode thing, and it was a little different than our usual. So I will give that an 8.5 out of 10, almost a 9, maybe 8.75. But I think I'll stick with 8.5. It was really good. It, like I said, just again, I know somebody mentioned that this is supposed to be about the struggles of Koreans in Japan. But of course it hits so close to home for us because, and it just reminds me so much of that. Yeah. It's like, seem like no matter how you try, you just can never seem to get ahead as a group. Right. Even if a few of you get ahead, like, the people who were in, I'll say the White House, but of course it's not the White House there, whatever they call it, who were with the Prime Minister were really still being subjugated, just a little bit less than everybody else. Yeah. So it reminded me a lot of that. The action sequences, if we get off of the political aspect, the action sequences, they were pretty good. There were some that were lacking. Like, I don't know,
I feel like this is a more grounded rendition of Kamen Rider what it usually is. Yeah. Because, this is a lot more gruesome, a lot brutal, gory,
very gruesome.
graphic.
It gets a 10 out of 10 on the gruesome scale because I was not expecting a lot of that stuff.
As much as the whole censorship department in Japan is totally different from the West, it's it wasn't hidden like this right here is hidden. You can tell this is made for streaming only and not just for your average
this
TV
is not made
show.
For TV. Yeah, there was definitely lots of the way they cut off the Prime Minister's head was ooh.
Yeah, but I hate to harp on the political aspect again, but apparently the whole kaijin element and the way they did experiments is based off of a real thing that happened in Japan called Unit 731, which is in World War II, where for some reason they had a section that was experimenting on different foreigners and stuff like that, different humans and stuff.
I can believe it, man.
So I like how this kind of toes that line. Even though it's in a fictitious setting, it still utilizes certain elements from the real world and makes it fit within that story. Mm-hmm. Because this isn't a one-to-one adaptation of the original Kamen Rider Black. It just uses the names of the characters and certain elements, but just does its own thing to make it, once again, a more grounded setting for this show. Do I hope they do another one like this? I hope so, but I don't know what else they could do.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm it'd be nice to see another one, but they killed our favorites. Maybe she can do a little better. We'll see.
Yeah, we will see, man. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for us, man. We hope you enjoyed our reaction. I really appreciate the turnout we had on this because I wasn't expecting as many people to just tune in as y'all do, especially when we do our premieres for this show. So it's a bit sweet. It's sad that we're gonna be stopping this one. Maybe they're gonna come out with a Black RX or Triple X, whatever kind of X they're gonna put up in there. Because we know it's going to be just as gruesome if they do come out with it. But yeah, man, shout outs to everybody within the Kamen Rider community, from the Western demographic all the way to the Eastern Japanese demographic. We appreciate all of you, all the Thai audience members, the Indonesians, all of you guys that are, high up in that upper echelon of our watching demographic. We really appreciate you all. And yeah, man, maybe we'll jump into another one that's kind of on a similar level.
Right, because now that this was our introduction, I'm like, I only want to watch something that's better than this.
Yeah, the current one that's out now is called Kamen Rider Geats or some shit like that. So we might go ahead and jump into that one, guys. So be on the lookout and join the Patreon to see it before anybody else does on YouTube. But this is your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer. My lovely wife Johnny Lee on the ones and twos. We ain't seen the reactions. We'll catch you guys on the next reaction to Kamen Rider. Peace.